Good morning, children. I wish you happy Tamil New Year to you and your family members. Starting this new year, may God bless you with immense power and strength to fulfill all your dreams and make it big in life. Let me start this video. In this video, I'm going to share with you about technology in action. In the topic, we're going to discuss about softwares and types of softwares and in real time what kind of softwares we are using. Before that, let me play a small video.
साइन लैंग्वेज सिखाने वाला ऐप वेरी नाइस बेबीज की हेल्थ पे नजर रखने वाला ऐप इंटरेस्टिंग इमरजेंसी में झट से मदद बुलाने वाला ऐप नाउ दैट्स इंप्रेसिव मिलेंगे इन ऐप्स के क्रिएटर से हिरण्या शिवांक अविना सरप्राइज्ड हर बच्चा स्पेशल है और अब हर बच्चा अपने आइडियाज को रियल बना सकता है कोडिंग सीख एप्स बना के आज ही whitehatjunior.com पर फ्री कोडिंग क्लास बुक करें.
Hope all you seen this advertisement in TV channels. Yes, this is advertisement for coding writing. Some companies and private institutions giving training to school students to write a program and develop simple Android apps and creating software applications. Before 7 years, the college students were studying about software engineering and software programming, how to develop the softwares and apps. But nowadays, school children are studying about how to create apps, and more about that. We have some tools, we have some websites, how we can create our own websites and a blog and apps. See how technology grows. Have a look of this slide. It shows what are the things we are going to discuss in this session. First one, application versus system software. Yes, software, it has two types. One is application software and system software. Next area we are using softwares, productivity software, and some multimedia field, cine field, they are using graphics and multimedia software. And one more, entertainment software, and schools and colleges, they are using educational and reference software. Business people using business softwares and getting help with the software. Whether you're when you're using systems, we have need some help. At the time you can use some softwares to getting some help, acquiring software, and installing and uninstalling software. Previous session we were discussed about introduction about computer programming. We were discussed what is computer program, how it works, what are the technology and available in real time, why we are writing programs, what is software. So you have learned these things in my previous video. Why I'm giving these topics to you in this academic year 9th standard, you're going to learn programming languages. You're going to learn Visual Basic Programming and C++ programming. So you should have knowledge about what's going on in IT industry. Let me explain first slide. Here we are going to see software. The definition of our software is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do. So what is the meaning for this two line? I will give a simple example. You want to convey some message to someone. What we are doing, we are speaking to others using some language. Now you want to speak to computer, or you are asking to computer to do something. How? Yes, we cannot speak to computer, we cannot interact with the system. You can give instructions to computer in the form of programming languages. Computer is a machine. You can speak to computer with the help of instructions. You are asking computer may help, some help. So that's why we are using programming languages and writing programs to ask computer to do something. So this is called what? Software. A software is a set of instructions or programs. This is the definition for software. You know, the main types of software is system and application software. So look at the pictures. There is a Windows XP, Mac OS. So these are the called what? Two types of operating system software. Next thing you can see, Microsoft Office package, Adobe Reader, and some game applications picture is there. So we can say these are the application software. So here we are looking more detail about system software and application software. So first one, system software. It coordinates instructions between software and hardware. And examples for system software: operating system, utility programs like floppy drive or formatter, and some device drivers. So we are using Windows OS, Linux OS, and Google Chrome OS. These are under called what? System software. Next thing, application software, programs used to complete tasks. Examples: productivity software like Microsoft Office package, specialty software, entertainment software, and personal software. You are playing some games. The game was developed by some software. It is called what? Application software. Another example, Microsoft Office package. It has what? Three applications: Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. We can say it's application software. For more detail about application software, it has the following category: productivity, specialty, entertainment, and educational and personal software. So we know at real life we are using these application software in your personal PC, and some institutions, business people, they are using these kind of softwares for their purpose. Examples for productivity software: word processing application and spreadsheet program, MS Excel; presentation programs, it means PowerPoint presentation; database program, it means what? MS Access application; personal information manager programs. So these are the examples for productivity software. It is defined by programs that enable you to perform tasks required in home, school, and business. For your personal and other officials or business purpose, you are using these softwares. So wherever you can see all the people using word processing, MS Office, and MS Excel, and PowerPoint presentations. So on the education institution, they are using this software to present their educational content, and the business people, they are using this software to calculate and manipulate their data, and they want to give some pictorial representation of their productivity. They are using chart something. Here we are looking user to create and edit written documents, or you want to create some documents, we can use MS Access. And features include what are the features include: quick and easy editing, variety of formatting, and more options are there. So they have examples: Word Perfect and Microsoft Word. These are the examples of productivity softwares. Hope all you know how to create a simple Word documents, and how to create insert pictures in the documents, and you know how to edit a text, how to edit a paragraph, how to give some title for your paragraph. We have more options in that insert pictures, inserting bullets and numbering. We have more flexibility options there. You can use it. The familiar word processing software is MS Office application. It has more versions. We are using MS Office 2007, 2010, 2013 version, 16, 19. We have a more variety of MS Office packages. We are using MS Office document to for any purpose. You want to send a letter, or you want to present something in for your educational purpose or business purpose, we are using that. So these are the productivity softwares at real time we are using. And spreadsheet, MS Excel, it's all the business people and students, and more people are using these applications for manipulating and other data works. It has the combination of rows and columns. You can enter data in the cells, and you can present your data. The features for that used to perform calculations and numerical analysis. It has the worksheets and cells. In that cells you can enter data. So next thing we are seeing here, presentation software, Microsoft PowerPoint presentations. You can use this software to present some data. You want to attend a seminar, or you want to present something to your company board members, some presentation purpose, you can use this software. We have a slides. In the slides you can insert a picture, insert a graphs, insert some text, enter some paragraphs, something. We have more options are there. Database software, it is means what database software means, MS Access. It is used to create tables, or you want to store some data. You can use database software to store your data. It has the we have to create tables, the call with the column heading. You have to give column heading in name, serial number, or student name, marks, something. I gave example, I told example for this. It has the collection of data in the form of rows and columns. Okay, have a look of this slide. It shows personal information manager software used to replace the management tools found on traditional desk. Something you want to use your personal purpose. We have some more apps and softwares available. As per requirement you can use it. Why I'm telling this, these kind of softwares we're using in real time for your work purpose and the personal purpose. So these are the information about softwares. This slide will explain you productivity software tools. Companies and organizations, they want to show their productivity. They are using a graphical representation of data. They will show the data with some pictorial. It is called what, pictorial representation of data. Nowadays you are seeing advertisements with some data with a bar chart and a pie chart, something. Why they are using this kind of data, you can understand easily. Next we are looking here, integrated software applications versus software suites. This is the another kind of software. Integrated means what, all in available in one place. Example for that, single program that incorporates many software programs. Complex features are not included. Example, Microsoft Works. When we say the word MS Office package, what is the meaning for MS Office package? It has the applications of what, MS Office, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, and WordPad, and it's going on. So it's an Office package. This is called what, integrated. All features available in one place. It is called what, integrated. This is the slide for explaining about image editing software. I hope all you know Photoshop. Why we are using Photoshop? You want to take a passport size photo. We are going to studio, take photo. You are not beauty, or your color is have a look of this slide. Here we are seeing financial and business related software, personal financial software. Example for this line, tally programs, and we are using some billing softwares, general business software to prepare your stock items or to prepare your invoice. You can see supermarkets and malls, they are using this software for doing their work very fast. So these kind of business softwares we are using in for our purpose. Next thing we are seeing here, personal financial software. It is used to for tax preparation and financial planning and personal accounting. Yes, you are running a business, you want to store your data and you want to calculate your data on your profit and your loss. You can use for tax purpose. Examples for this software, TurboTax and H and R, Blocks, TaxCut. They gave the name of the Tally applications. These are the softwares we are using in real time to calculate accounting purpose. Hope this slide familiar to you. All we know what is Photoshop. We are taking post photos, and that photos we want to change some areas in your face, on your head, something. We are using Photoshop to make some changes in your faces, to change make you as a more beautiful. we have more Android apps to editing photo and making collages something. All we are using these kind of softwares to show our beauties. It is called what? Image editing softwares used to edit photographs and other images, also called photo editing software. Example for Adobe Photoshop, photo collection software, and Pixel Lab something. So next we are looking here digital audio software. It is used for to make some changes in mp3 files. You want to cut some bits in your song file, you can cut it. You want to add some uh, music in your music file, you can add it. It is used to edit your audio files. Software that allows you to record, rip or burn files. Example, you have some event, you want to record your own audio with some musics, you can use audio editing softwares to make some changes with your files. Now we know we have more apps available to make some changes with your audio, and we can sing. You have a karaoke file, you can give your own voice with your some editing softwares. So nowadays we are using this software. Next thing we are seeing here, desktop publishing software. It means used to arrange text and graphics for publications. You want to prepare a textbook, or you want to prepare some textbook for publishing some concepts, some journals. You can use for desktop publishing software. The features of that: text formatting and file importing using we can use graphic tools and web publishing. So you want to prepare some textbook, we can use these kinds of software to prepare a book very easily. And one more information about software. We are using in when we download some softwares, we are asking question: it is it freeware or is it shareware? What is the meaning for freeware and shareware? Freeware means what? We can use the software with free. We don't need to pay any payment for that software. There is no copyrighted license, so no need. Shareware, you can use shareware softwares with limited time, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. Some limited days time duration will be given to you. Next one, open source. Open source means what? Free to use it. Example, Android OS is a open source, anyone can use it. So far we discussed with software and its types of software. Hope all you understood what is software and what kinds of software we are using in real time. Why I'm telling this, you have to understand about how what are the softwares available in real time, how we have to create that. So school children, they are ready to write codings and programs to develop their own Android apps and software applications. So you have to understand something about software, what's going on in real world. Now we are in conclusion of this session. In this video we were discussed about technology in action. What are the real time applications we are using, what are the applications we are using for study purpose and business purpose, and commercial people, business people are using. These are the technologies available in industries. Why I'm telling this, you have to understand about this, and you have to apply your creativity. You can make some apps, or you can create some simple software applications using programming languages. In this year we're going to study about Visual Basic Programming and C++ programming. So that's why I gave you two videos about computer programming and software applications. You should have these informations to study about programming languages, why we are studying programming languages, how to write a programming. So you have to get more knowledge and more informations about that. It will be effective to learn any programming languages. I believe that these informations will help you to know about software applications, uh, how to create a software applications, and now you are eager to write your own program. Yes, you can create your own program. Refer Google. We have more tools available, more websites available. Go through it. You will have some knowledge. And I will teach you on my next class how to write a program. Share your feedback and your queries about this video. You have any doubts about any software types, kindly send your doubts to my WhatsApp or email, and submit your assignments, submitting your activities through only Google Meet Classroom. Don't send WhatsApp copies. We have created a classroom in Google Classroom application. You have to send and your submission of your task through on Google Meet only. Don't send WhatsApp copies, because it will be flexible to find those are submitted or not submitted. So I can easily find out the name of the students, and some of students who did not submit my previous video assignments. So be careful and submit your assignment and to activities without fail. How to write your programs and how to create a simple Android apps. It's very simple. Using a mobile phone, you can create apps. We have more apps to create Android applications. Go through your textbook pages of first chapter, Visual Basic Programming. Go through the pages. You will have some ideas, and read the some statements, programming statements. Some windows are there. Go through it. You will have some knowledges. Go through your textbook. Have a look of first lesson. It helps you better clarity of understanding a Visual Basic Programming and why we are studying that lesson.